Hey everybody, this is Tamika, and I am here to share with you my ATCs for Yvonne's Scrapbliss here on YouTube. Her first ATC swap she's hosting over at myscraproom.ning.com, and I struggled with this one a lot because I didn't know what to do, and I went through several ideas. And it all surrounded the same theme. I just could not put it on the paper. And the theme was "This is me," and you have to do a ATC that personifies you as a person. So the couple of things that I went through in my head was I love to read. I read a lot. Of course, I love to scrap. I like spending time with the kids, and I think a lot of that stemmed from just you want to live life till its fullest, and do everything that you can do that makes you happy. And so what I ended up doing, I'm very proud of it. What I ended up doing was something about my attitude. And I'm a firm believer of how you start is how you finish. You start your day off fussing and yelling, and I mean, of course you're going to, there's some stuff in the mornings you're like, okay, please do not wear that to school. That is wrinkled. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking just every day you wake up, I circle, but I see her daily. She is just, you just try to avoid her. And it's just because she's so negative. It's like, why is anybody in the line so early making a cappuccino? Can't they get regular coffee? I mean, everything is just negative, negative, negative. So, I try to avoid her because I don't want that to rub off on me for the rest of the day. Anyway, back to my ATC. I did something around attitude, and I love this quote, and it's really, really true. And it's called, the quote goes, "Attitudes are mirrors of the mind," because how you think is how you act. How you think of yourself is how you act toward others. If you view yourself as just a, ornery and mean person, you're just going to come off ornery and mean. And that's how you're going to think everybody else is. So I don't. I like to think the best of people. Period. Because until they start out with the A with me, until they nick their grade down to an F. And that's how it works. With me, anyway. Okay, now that that's over, here are my ATCs. We had to make 5 of them. There's 6 people in our group. So here it is. And there's my quote. It says, "Attitudes are mirrors of the mind." And it's a glare, but I have a mirror here on the middle of my ATC. So I really did, I like how this turned out because I put a lot of heart into it because I wanted to portray it the best way that I could. And so I acrylic painted the background of the ATC, the chipboard black. And then I around the edges I used the Tim Holtz clear crackle paint on there. And then I took some of Lady Couture's paper, this striped paper in the background. And then I tore the edges, distressed them with vintage photo. And then I used white clear embossing powder around them, around the edges. And then I had a die. I think it's a Spellbinder's frame. This frame here that I used around this black. I used black poster board actually, and then I ran that through my Texture Boutique with the French script folder, and I used Rub and Buff on top of that. I used another die from Spellbinders, the Charm die, and that worked perfectly to fit around this mirror that I got from Michael's. And here I have a little jump ring so that the thing would look like it's hanging, like this is supposed to be a frame. And then this hangs from the frame. I have some recollection, some of the vine that came on one of their little flowers. Iron Rose's flower, and this has come from the vine too, those little bud things. And my thought process behind this was, like I said, the attitudes thing, but you have to look in the mirror at yourself before you start looking at others. And that's how you like to start your day. You gotta live as well. Okay, and then on the back, I just have Tamika Scrap the World 2011. I don't have any of those stamps that, those personal stamps. I have to find something else to put there if I'm going to be swapping because I need to put something there. But this little thing here is the inside. I use the front I used the front of the die for the frame, but this little piece cuts out in the middle. See that design there? I used it to hold as a tag, and everybody in my group is personalized. And I just have a little ribbon down here. It was going to hold, I was going to put my name, my little name thing under there, but instead, I want everyone in my group to have a charm that I made. It's so pretty. Let me see. So cute. I love it. But yeah, it's just something that you can, you know, you take this off. It's a clip, so you can just take it off. I punch a hole. You can take it off and then use it on whatever it is you want to use it on. But I just have it tucked in that little pocket because I changed my mind about putting my name in the pocket. I just put it on the back. So that just goes in there, and then it just goes along with my whole ATC, I think, and having a positive attitude and just being nice. And so anyway, people in my group, yay, you will get a charm along with your ATC. I hope you guys like my idea. And you know what? I just noticed that this one is missing the beads. That's right. I was going to do this one last. I'll add the beads to that. But, not beads, but bling. See? That one has bling on it. It has the 4 corners like a picture frame. All of the rest of them do. But I was just getting ready to do that before I got distracted. So, anyway, those are my ATCs for Yvonne, Miss Scrapbliss. First ATC swap. And I'm going to put the jewels on these, Yvonne. And I will be sending this off to you on Monday. So thank you guys for watching this very long ATC video, and think positive. Bye guys.